money, sir. Sit down, sit down. God will continue to provide you that wisdom. We enjoyed your speech. Yes. You didn't last second.
Alguém conhece outro filme?
Okay.
I just you understand that. Because I'm offended now.
One house, please. Shall we please Distinguished senior colleagues and colleagues in the house, Professor Etafe, thank you very much, sir. Distinguished senior colleagues and colleagues in the house, ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to welcome us to the School of Art and Social Sciences seminar series and seminar and lecture series. Today is the second day of the month of November, the year of our Lord. All right, so not to waste our time, we just start in earnest because we have spent much time doing other preparations. I wouldn't want to waste our time any longer. I want to first of all welcome our Dean. She's in the house this morning. I was saying tonight. she's around this morning. Dr. Mrs. Odunuga, please. Incidentally, I was also going to introduce her again, but permit me to just welcome her at this moment, and of course, my Vice Dean, Dr. Adeyemi is around. Please welcome, sir. Well, I think I like the way you have seen the Dean is here, the Vice is here, so we are more secure, so that we won't be attacked by any federalized spirit or pest. So we are more or less secure. We also want to welcome all the senior colleagues in the house. SASS and MAS, you're welcome. All my ogas, all my colleagues, welcome SASS and MAS. We also want to welcome the lecturer, our first lecturer for today, in the name of Dr. Kehinde Adenegan. He is a lecturer of Department of Mathematics, of course, Mathematics and Arts and Social Sciences. Yes, science has imbibed him, so we are here, sir. Welcome, sir. He will be presenting, will be the first lecturer.
You are not finished with this.
Okay, he is also, if I'm not mistaken, the rector of Adeyemi College of Technology. Yes. Of course, he's going to kickstart formally with the first of her first students coming this 2023-24 academic session. So please, as a way of doing soft advert, shall we please have our wards, our friends, our neighbors to please connect to that College of Technology. I would also want to welcome our second lecturer. Like I said, of course, in Toulouse, the first instance, she is our dean. She will be lecturing us the second half of this lecture series. So, ma'am, I welcome one more time. So, to start this lecture series formally, can I please ask Dr. Akiola to please take us through this opening prayer as we commence.
In Jesus' name, we want to thank you, Lord, for this moment. I want to appreciate you for making our coming together possible for this academic exercise. We are asking that Lord that we shall be here. We bring divine ambition into our lives in Jesus' name. Amen. All our lecturers, we pray, Lord, only you will anoint them, able to give us the very best we need for this moment in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you, Lord, because you have answered. In Jesus' name, I pray.
Amen. Thank you, sir, for that bishopric prayer. Well, as a form of announcement, any moment from now, when the time comes, we shall connect to the net to do some 1 or 2 exercises there. But when it's time, I shall announce to us the password to connect to. But for now, may I please invite our first lecturer to take us through. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. I stand on existing protocol while appreciating the amiable dean, Dr. Mrs. A.F. Odunuga. I also want to appreciate the committee for bringing me up. We did not say this small boy to come around and present where I have my daddies, I have my mummies. So it's a real privilege which I do not take for granted at all. And I appreciate the committee. Equally, I appreciate my dean, School of Science, Dr. Arroson, who is online now and is part of the program. I appreciate him because I said, sir, I've been invited, and said, oh, my prayers and thoughts I will do, and that he is going to join me because he's out of the state. And I appreciate my highly revered lecturers, orgas, and mentors in the department. I can't be mentioning you all, from Dr. Balogun and those who are physically present, Dr. A.A. Ganiyu, Dr. S.O. Olagundu, for their impact in my life. Of course, if they have made me, and of course I did not also put in efforts, what they have put into me may have been in waste. But I want to appreciate them and also thank God, our Creator, who has also made it possible for me to be what I am, and the grace to be able to be invited to present on plagiarism and originality. Yes, in academic research works. Talk about ice breaking, and I want to do something, and I will want please tell the person what I said, and then you tell the dean what I just said. Tell the dean what. Sir, what did she tell you?
Okay. She said, you said you love her and she loves you too.
So now can you see, I said, I told her something, she remixed it. Hey, you said she remixed it. Absolutely what I told her is, I love you. But now when she's reporting to her, she said I love her. And when the third person again will be quoting what I've said. This next slide. Next slide. Then plagiarism reality. I said I love you. A. B say I love you. C. I love you in quote. Now retaining the same frame. Can you see that when it got to Vice Dean said, she said that, but saying A, I love you, B again say I love you, C again now just put in bracket and say I love you. Plagiarism is illegal, it's unethical. But see the scenario. She said, I said I love her, and saying that now we can now see next slide what I paint in the scenario. It's just like killing the source and kidnapping the truth. Killing the source. If I have said something, while relating, and added in Yoruba says, Moso, Moso, Tubaso, Moso, Moso, Aso fun Moso. Don't tell, that is not the English translation. But what somebody has said, while relating, you know, there are some people, they will be telling you, this is what happened in Gele. So this, as if they are the, you know, the way they will say, and another person will get there, will get the person, the way the person will polish, as if he is even the source. And now, while sending from one generation to the other, I love you. Don't go back to the license. I love you, which was said, might have been said by the third filial generation, sorry for those in Yoruba in biology, might be said in 1978. If it's going to be presented, will it again be said, the person say I love you without having a trace back to the source? So when you forget to convey the source, to let us know the source, to let us know who said so, is as if you are killing the source, and then you have kidnapped the truth and looking for ransom to be paid out. So that is what plagiarism, what I painted it. And you see, I put image source 0123 RF images. This is online, so I picked this. This is not my image. I've credited it to 0123 RF images, so that you know that I did not draw, because I have not gone to find an art apply the pattern, but to just paint that scenario. Next slide, to know what exactly is plagiarism. Then, what is originality? It's the act of using somebody else's intellectual property. Now, without proper citation or attribution from the scenario I just painted. It involves stealing someone else's intellectual property. So when a thief comes, even in the biblical injunction said, the thief comes to do what? To steal, kill, and destroy. So it is possible in the process of stealing. You are killing, so nobody will remember Fafunwa again. They will now begin to see it is Aribire who said so. In the process, Fafunwa who said it that time, we do not have anything about it. So a thief comes to steal, kill, and then destroy. So exactly what happens. It is prevalent in academic settings, and that you can see, and can lead to consequence for students and lecturers who are caught where policies are rightly made. Then we know it is unethical, which I have shown graphically the other time. It's illegal to have a plagiarized book, paper, and so on and so forth. Now, what is originality? Next slide. It is developing your own ideas. It is expressing your ideas in unique ways, providing proper references when necessary, creativity in writing, constructing your images, your audio, your video, your text, and so on and so forth. That exactly is what we can refer to as originality. That yes, you express your own idea, even though you got someone, or you cite and you refer, okay, this image, this and that, this text is attributed to this. Then very many of us will always think text messages or written text are usually what can be plagiarized. No. Next slide. To see, is it only text that can be plagiarized? You saw the image the other time. I said the image I credited it to 0123 RF images. Many of us could have picked up some images and used them in our text without saying this image is from so and so. Now there is no hidden place on planet Earth, especially when your publication is online. If your publication is not online, it is book publication articles that are domiciled only in your institution, except when those materials are taken to other places. But the day the materials are taken to other places and the originator will cite and see that I did this, and there is no reference to what I have done, you can be sued. But for those who don't publish online, sometimes you may escape from being caught in court, because when except your publications are archived. How many of us are on Google Scholar? Google Scholar, please let's improve that number. ResearchGate, please let's improve that. Academia Edu, it is that for us, for people to know when they search you online, it is not sufficient to see you on Facebook. Because many of us, when they look for Amibire, Ikuma Payi, and they look at it, it's only Facebook and TikTok that will show your online presence. I have a slang, I call it slang. Stay local. act global. You can be here, and when they search your name, they will look at different things about you, what you have done. But when your publications are not online or whatever, Google Scholar, Academia do entertains or accommodates, even if you have papers that have been published offline, you can put them as long as those things. But then, when you are going to upload, be careful that this issue of plagiarism, because once that is cited or whatever, we have to do accreditation sometimes when I was still in MIS, and from US, we receive a mail alert. So after accreditation, we use some materials and we forgot to pull them down. Those people said so if after 24 hours, after 48 hours, we did not, immediately. I went to library, went to this and we had used those free source or whatever, and we did not, because it is possible with different engines you can be caught. There's no way. Either when you decide to color it or what have you. So not only text, images, videos. If you have published, for those of us who are YouTubers or bloggers, and then you have content, when you play on anything content, next slide, you will see it will flag copyright. Yes, I said it is absolutely possible that you generate video and so on and so forth, even including audio recordings. Next slide, I want to show us something. Now check out this plagiarized contents. Now I have two YouTube. I have one YouTube Aegis. I have one YouTube Yoruba Mathematics class. Yoruba Mathematics class, if you check my YouTube from A to Z, you cannot see any content that is plagiarized, that is duped, or that use anybody's content. But now where I circled, you can see two places put copyright. One time school of one is school of science, no, not school of science. If you attend a function and DJ puts and the thing enters into the YouTube, because it is recorded that Whiskey, who sang the song, sorry, I don't know, maybe it's Whiskey or somebody, and I use Davido song, or the DJ uses Davido song, and it enters and filters into the audio, and that synchronizes to say it will be flagged that, you are using this. I was not covering, and while covering, you have to either say reduce the resonance or whatever, so that you don't be explode you are doing, or say the music used in this case, you use the music, and in your description, while describing that this is an event, this is it and that, and the DJ use, so that will not be seen, because some will say that this is my audio track, and once you use audio track, it will put, and you try to put it online, it will synchronize, and then when you are doing your YouTube, before you release, it will search for copyright. It will search, is anything plagiarized? Did you get something from somebody there, and then you get it, that will be able to, in your description, this is exactly what you have done. If this image, if it is whatever, you can always, and that, now, the image I took red, I wanted to show a cloth, and I said, okay, I want this image. But the day I tried to say, okay, this image, I now search the image on my using web. If you pick any image, just click it once you are online. Check through Google Lens. Google Lens will tell you if the image is attributed to any online source. It will bring out the source, and that exactly. Can you see this image? I showed my tailor, please, I want this one. And immediately I tried to use Google Lens to say, please, search web. It just brought every resemblance of that cloth. Can you see? I don't know if this is brown or red or this gold or whatever. This is exactly the thing, and it's on Instagram. But it will now bring all other cloths that are of that resemblance. But that exact image. So if you use such image in your whatever, when I write any blog script, even if it is Tinubu president, I will put the picture from Guardian, from so. Otherwise, if you use it in your blog, and somebody, Dr. Eru, now decide to say, no, this is my economic, graphical, whatever illustration, if it keeps you up, you are in for it. So you must attribute that this, and that, what. Then, next slide, for us to now know when we would look at forms of plagiarism. Yes, I decided to use two identical twins, even though you pick this one, but we have what we call complete plagiarism, where you pick everything and you put it like that. That is complete plagiarism. When they run the thing and the thing will just show 100% or 98% complete plagiarism. And of course, that direct plagiarism, once whatever you mean, they pick that one, cut that, insert, cut and paste. Thank you, sir. Cut and paste. Direct plagiarism. Source-based plagiarism. When you go to the source and then you pick, there are the way the search engines will talk about the plagiarism checkers or tools. It will look at the phrases. It will look at, sometimes you will look at it that why should plagiarism checker the underlying abstract as plagiarized. You know, if you pick up any thesis, abstract will always be abstract. Table of content, it will underline in that table of content. That is the reason why when they want to say, okay, an institution, I won't mention an institution might decide to say 15%. We give you 20% because it is not absolutely possible to, it will pick some line. The statement you want to make, conclusion. In conclusion, I want it to underline in conclusion because 1,001 people have mentioned in conclusion. And there's no way, so that is why they will allow little because it will underline, it will pick. That is how the system will do that in. So next slide to see another form of paraphrasing plagiarism. Yes, I pick money. This is 100 naira, this is old 100 naira. See the same 100 naira. But when you paraphrase, the system will pick it up that, oh, this is, you are talking about 100, you are talking about this one. Paraphrasing. And when you paraphrase, remember to cite the source. So once you cite the source, the person will be happy. I do not know many of us, if you are on Google Scholar, whatever, what I do is that I put an alert to receive alert whenever I am cited. I am happy. You will see your book, you have been cited by 1,000 people, you have been cited by 500, they will put in one in Georgia, one in Atlanta, one in Nigeria, one in this. In fact, two of the papers I love so much that certain mathematics laboratory, I have seen so many, you will just begin to say, I will receive alert, somebody has cited this. Then another one, Yoruba teaching and learning mathematics with Dr. Raji. In fact, that Dr. Raji will just say he will always receive this alert and this people citing and quoting that. With that, you'll be able to know, oh, I'm happy somebody is making reference to, remember I said SLAG, stay local, act global. What you are doing here in Adeyemi Federal University of Education, somebody in UI, somebody in Atlanta, somebody in Ghana, somebody in Egypt, you are citing and seeing, making reference to what you are what. Then self-plagiarism. After all, I am the author now. I can still use it. After all, I did that. Self-plagiarism. You quote yourself. What you have done. When you pick a book, you can pick 3-5 papers. You will see that the 5 papers will just be revolving. You change the title today, how to kill economists. Tomorrow, how to destroy economists. The next one, how to assassinate economists. And the thing, and the whole thing will be self-plagiarism. You just put and don't see that is another. The accidental plagiarism. Sometimes you won't know that, oh, you have plagiarized until when you use a tool, because you won't be able to know that this is actually what I have done. You quoted. Even when you use artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence will also enter into certain form of plagiarism because it will give you, I do not know many of us who use artificial intelligence in writing. How many of us? It is fantastic. It's fantastic. Please, that brings the beauty of academics. Sometimes you want to write something. Ask. Now I just want to make a display. When you use that, and just trying to. So once it gets connected, I want to do something. So sometimes when I have report, I have some things to do, and then I will just, oh, how do I go about this? You can get assistance from artificial intelligence, and that is why you see in many places robotics and whatever, they are taking the work that a human being will do. Artificial intelligence will be your PA, will be your secretary, will remind you this, will do that, will write paper, will write report for you. Then it is now left for you. When artificial will do that, you come and do natural. Am I communicating? Yes. So that there will now be a blending, a blend between artificial and natural. Otherwise, when you again plug it in, they will be, because the artificial, it is automated, it's an automated process. It brings out from different kind of things and put them all together. So when such happens, then you have to, otherwise, if you do not check what artificial intelligence has done for you, you may enter into the problem of what I refer to as plagiarism. So once you have that, I will display that because the thing got cut off. That's why we go. Next slide. Once it's okay, it's connected now. Yeah, fine. Okay. For example, I pick up. I want to write text message. I want to write a text message. I decide to use a screen to display. Have you received email? When you receive emails and your email will tell you, thank you, I have received, noted, I will attend, I will come. Is it the witches and wizards in my family that did that? Then it is the work of artificial intelligence. It will automatically just put that, oh, I will be coming, I will be attending. Thank you for this. It will give you 3-4 options for you to pick what exactly you want to do. So with this age of technology, you can do some work that it will. Okay, for example, I want to. Good morning, my dean. Good morning, my dean. Please, I will be coming to the campus on Friday. Sorry, that's the network. Full stop. New paragraph. This is Thursday. This is Thursday. This is Thursday. We are still in the seminar. Okay, can you see? I will stop the. Yes, on my screen here.
You say good morning, my dear.
Okay. Yes. Okay. All what I have already dictated. All what I have already. Hello. Now, sounds. You will have to use your voice on your phone. If I pick your phone, I have not trained my voice. And then there are interferences or whatever calls or whatever are coming. But this is Thursday. We are still in the seminar. Okay. Can you? When I will just. Then you can type a report of your meeting or whatever. What you have written or you have noted. You can use your voice notes. With artificial intelligence, then it will give you, when I mention Alaba, because Alaba is not registered with, so it can put Alabama or put Halab, or if I put Udunuga, I can put something overnight. But so you will know that those ones, it will not, if for example, let me type Adeyemi College of Education. You know, when I put next paragraph, it again went in to have new paragraph. Okay, now let me say Adeyemi Federal University of Education. Adeyemi Federal University of Education. I will stop that. Now, you can see Adeyemi Federal University of Education because is one, it is program I have been frequently using Adeyemi, otherwise it will put something I do not know. Am I communicating? Yeah. Now,
We are international.
yeah, so yes, we are international. So Adeyemi Federal University of Education. So this artificial intelligence, then rather than again doing speech typing, you can say, okay, give me an idea of a project proposal. Your phone is just beyond, hello, Sister Tinuke, how are you doing? I'm fine. Beyond send text messages, your phone is another computer. You have WPS. How often do you use your WPS on your phone? Word, PowerPoint, and Sheets. In your, you can do, I prepared my PowerPoint on my phone just to go to the laptop and tidy up. You have Sheets there, Google Sheet, Excel, you have the P, the PowerPoint, then you can now convert to PDF if you have free tools and whatever. So that can help your work, and then with artificial intelligence, to just give me a report on so, that will work out. And then, next slide. No, go back. Plagiarism check tools, which I said there are those things that will check the resemblance. Sorry, I decided to peek into Joramu, laughing Weramu. I put two identical twins that you say this is what this is. I decided to paint it in black or red. But once if it is originated from a source, those plagiarism checker will be able to trace if it has undertone that this is exactly what it will pick up, and then we have all those things that will be able to pick instances of phrases, sentences, text, or what have you. Next slide, we have Grammarly, we have turn meeting, we have Q test, we have copy list, we have coding we have student test, etc. These are examples of, so it's just like having vehicle, Toyota, Nissan, Volkswagen and whatever. So cars, vehicles or whatever. So these are different plagiarism checkers or tools which you can use. Some are free to certain extent. Some will allow you just 1,000 words. Grammarly does not even give free plagiarism. You can only have free expression, textual, it will correct your grammar, correct your English lexicon and whatever. You will see that. Please next slide, you see just the interface of what. Check this out. For a plagiarism, it will tell you this is 50%. 50% of the text is from 80 sources on the web or in archives of academic publications. So it will tell you that, then you use critical, advanced, and so on and so on. Next slide, for us to just see something. Sample of Grammarly result output. When you have that, after telling you the where those things are plagiarized, you tell you improper command where you have to use and so on and so forth. Then it will use green or red to underline plagiarized content. Some may use blue, some depending on if it is Turnitin, if it is Grammarly you use green, and different kinds of English to tell you these are exactly what your paper has. Next slide. Then once you add that, for example, I want to say how to avoid plagiarism while writing. Now, properly cite and reference. When you cite, if perhaps you have used, because I said it is not absolutely possible. I want to write on how to compose musical songs, and I have not seen Dr. Adeyemi, and I want artificial intelligence to help me out, or Google. When things are brought and I begin to say, okay, this is how to compose local song, or how to dance or song, and you dance like this, or how to dance on Numitu or whatever. And when those things will come around, and then those you have used, either directly or indirectly, you can put aside them there. Then develop original ideas and express them in your, if you develop original ideas, you develop them and put them in your own ideas. That exactly will help you. And then where you can credit where due. Then use free or paid online plagiarism tools, which some affordable, some not affordable. As institution, as school, we can add them. So once we add them, we can always use that than to be embarrassed after writing and you just send as a scholar from Adeyemi to now send your paper to a university and they said 78%. So put 90%. So it is better you would have tried on your own and check. Some will tell you this our article publication is 20% plagiarism accommodated. Some will say 25, some will say 15, some will say 10, depending on whatever, because they will know absolutely there are ways where one thing or the other, the statement when it is underlined, you cannot change it. The next slide, that other way, I put spinboard rewriter. Please note this. I have given very many people this www.spinboard.com. Now, this is a statement. This statement on commencing employment, a man is paid a salary of £7,200 per annum and receives annual payment of £350. Determine his salary in the year and then calculate the total he would have received in the first 12 years. This one from a paper that was sent to me to be reviewed was plagiarized. So I now say, okay, let me see what Spinboard will rewrite. I put it in Spinboard. Spinboard rewrote and said on starting work, a man is paid a compensation of 7,200 per annum. Furthermore, gets yearly augmentation of 350. Decide his compensation in the 9th year and then ascertain the all-out he would have gotten in 12 years of his first employment. And I plunge this back into plagiarism, it returns 0. Am I communicating? So you can use that tool to assist you. But then when bibliography or certain work, you can now say somebody has done this work sometime somewhere. But when it is run on plagiarism check, you will see that there's no look at here 2027, 20 so 2027, 2023, and you put there won't be that will be stated. So you can use this a veritable tool I use most. Next slide for how to now this. What I read the other time, that's what I put. When the text plagiarized is 211, then the text when rewritten is 236. And absolutely, it will put that idea and then you will have that. So when you have an idea, put and put those things. Then Grammarly will help you rewrite tenses. You will not the third party language. So you also adapt yourself and it will help you put it. Next slide, we just see other recommendation. By keeping this in practice, the house to avoid in mind, we can all maintain academic integrity and produce high quality written work without the fear of plagiarism accusations. Then to pop plagiarism, institutions I'm going to recommend that Adeyemi Federal University of Education and schools can do the following. Next slide, number 1. Let's read together the recommendations.
Teaching how to properly cite sources.
Teaching how to properly cite, so that okay, this book, this. No. This you are going to. Okay, yes, teaching how to properly cite sources. That okay, this is how best. This is what you have picked this, and then when new lecturers are coming, the deans, the faculty, whatever can teach them. I ask a new lecturer sometimes, please write. I'm not looking for people, but I want to teach you how to please bring up. When he brought the first paper, it was 89% plagiarized. I said, sir, you just close your eyes and we're just going to Google and paste. I said, this is 89%. He said, sorry sir. I said, no, you are just coming, but this is how best to do it. So we teach them, encouraging creativity and originality. This exactly. Let us encourage those who are doing in academics. There is something pull them down syndrome in academics. If Dr. Kehinde is doing something fantastic, let's embrace. Who is he? He's a new lecturer. He's a young lecturer. What is his status? What is his rank? What is... People now begin to, you have done a nice thing. However, can you do it this way? The person will be encouraged. Somebody, while I was in MIS and even beyond, I've done a research whereby out of 100 academics in the system, less than 10% check web tools sent to them. When you see some people who say, thumb up, well done, right done, they say, Adeyemi Federal University of Education has appointed Professor Tinubu Bola Ahmed as the Vice Chancellor. They say, thumb up, they won't read the thing. When you now go through and check if you are the source, check I check my content, I check my blog, I check whatever information you have sent and send the news. You just see out of it, well done, right done, nice one, good job. And put all together, you just see less than 5-10% actually read. If you again see how many read, how many minutes, how many seconds read or whatever, because when you check your plagiarism, whatever you say, if you are reading, it will take 20 minutes. If you are voicing out, it will give you time. And you just check, you will see that in this academic setting, or many in the academic setting, the people will just gloss over. And do you know, if we fail to encourage and appreciate ourselves, not these young guys outside there, they don't have anything doing with econometry, trigonometry, arithmetry, elementary, and whatever that we are doing. They are not psychology and psychology, whatever. They are not these guys. If it is TikTok, if it is dance, that you are able to put color your head, do all those things and begin to put. They can watch, they can read those things. But when it is academics, they will not, your students give them work and check. If you use Google Classroom or whatever, then you see some of those who have read. But when we see those who do such things, let us embrace, let us encourage, so that we'll be able to see, you are doing nice things. However, you can do it this way. Next slide, so that we'll be able to encourage. They're implementing strict plagiarism policies. Please, our dear dean, you can classify. If we do that, that will sanitize. This is a university environment. We are going to be ranked, I said, stay local, act global. People will rank you now by what you do here. Even when your online presence matters, as from now, people begin to know, they will read about you, they will check, they will put something about you want to see, not the Facebook and the TikTok presence. Do work and put those things online, and then that will review. Next, let's read together.
Raising awareness about the importance of originality.
I said raise awareness. Are you somebody sleeping? Some people, they do not know. Some people, they are slept on. Some people don't really know. So let us continually raise that awareness so that people will know the consequences. Next recommendation, providing access to plagiarism detection software. If you have access to food, if you have access to food, it will nourish your spirit, soul, and body. Even it is the body that houses the soul, the spirit, you will be refreshed. When you are well informed, you will not be deformed. But when you are not well informed, you will be deformed. Because you won't know. The first time I got to UK, and I've never been to that room, and they gave me a card. I got there, I could not open. When I could not open, I went down to the lift about 4 floors. I got there, I said, sorry, I could not open the door. And the white woman picked up and gave me a white card and said, I said, I have been given this one before. He said, that's your key. He said, once you get there, swipe it. You know, you cannot grow big above the information. Because I've never used that before. So, and when he gave to me, I said, yes, I want to behave like Moses today. And once I got to the door, I said, the man said, when I get to you, I should just swipe you. So now nobody is here. I just did like this and the door got open. I said, wow. So I got there. There was no light again. There's what type of Nigerian is in UK today? I have to use the intercom there. I said, please, there's no light in my room. So, can you see? I said, when you are not well informed, you will be deformed. I do not know that the card in my hand will provide it. I'm talking about 2011, 2022. Because the hotels I've been visiting, they will carry my handbag. I will enter the first room. They will say, the TV is not good, the bed is not good. They will move me to the next room. And they will carry my bag again. They will say, this, I don't like the TV, I don't like the phone. I will carry it to another place. So now when I go to a place where nobody, when we have about 100, 120 rooms and nobody will carry my bag, go to that room, and I need to face reality. And I say, so I behave like Moses and I open the door and the door open. And say, open, I do the thing and there was light, TV, everything. I say, wow. So when you are not well informed, you will be deformed. So let us provide access to plagiarism as institution. Let institution have that. Let union provide those things. Then when you have that, well, finally, I think we have 1 or 2 left now. Now let's read this. Those at the back. Again. So when we have that, we have read about it. Kwasu has sent on the platform a lecturer demoted from certain rank to so for doing that. So when people now know that this is grievous, when you do that, people want to be creative, people want to express them. But once you do that, you move from lecturer -1 up to lecturer plus 10 or whatever, and you move up there with everything. With before those years, we cannot, our sins are forgiven. But now we are in the age of technology where everything, whatever we do now, will be revealed. Lastly and finally, food for thought. How will you face the consequences if you are charged with plagiarism?
Yeah, this is the second time you are pressing us.
How will you face the charges or the consequences if you are charged with plagiarism? Thank you for listening. God bless you. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you because I know time is money. For those online, I appreciate you. We will later check questions if there are questions online. Thank you so much. God bless you, my team.
Yes, let us ask the questions now.
Yeah, I have one question.
Yes, sir. I want you to take you with the question.
Go on.
Yes, sir.
I have observed that it is possible for a plagiarism checker
Yes, sir.
or different plagiarism checker to return different percentages of plagiarized contents.
Yeah.
One will give you 70%, the same work, another checker may give you 55%. How do we harmonize that?
Okay.
And the answer is it that the plagiarism checkers that are provided free of charge are of poorer quality than those that you buy, because some are free, some you have to pay to get them.
Okay, sir. Other question?
Can I ask?
Yes.
Don't worry,
First, I want to say thank you very much for erudite presentation. I want to appreciate my dean and the committee for bringing you here. The first question I want to ask is concerning provision of free plagiarism checkers. I don't know if you are going to provide that for us, so that of course we will take advantage of the ones that we have. Then the second one is not really a question. It's an observation that